127, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. We got this boat finished up. Programmed, dialed, bolted, zipped down, cinched down, and ready to go for this customer. This is what we call the AC2 EQ. It's the Animal Cat 2E with the Quazar radio. This customer wanted everything hooked up and talking when he turned it on, and we set it up for him. He wants to go over it and show you what we did? Here we go. Hi there, I'm Bill Oxidean. I raced radio control model boats for over 25 years. Over that time, I won a lot of races and broke a lot of records, and I learned a lot, not just about boats, but about life. Eventually, I graduated to full-size drag boats, and I've had a great time doing that. Now, I have my own RC boat factory. We make the world's fastest, most reliable radio control boats. Join us as we show you all about it. Now, it being the AC2 EQ is because of this Quazar talking GPS radio. This is a radio that I developed. It took me a year to work with a radio manufacturer to make it right. But what it is, it's a talking GPS radio. When you turn it on,
timer start, timer pause.
The woman actually talks. Now, the fascinating part is that it has a built-in GPS. Yes, it does. Here's the module for the GPS. So, me running boats for many years and having broken a lot of saw records, speed run records, I've always known that a GPS will not read through carbon fiber. The grade and quality of carbon fiber we use is the type that's used in medical and radiology equipment. Carbon fiber will actually block out any type of radio waves, including radiation. So that meant I needed to come up with a way to get the signal out of the boat, or get it to transceive the GPS. So my first thought was a shared antenna. I thought the GPS could possibly share an antenna with the receiver, but it couldn't. It needs a module, a whole module outside the boat. So we adopted this module from the automotive industry. It's waterproof, it's very rugged, and it's actually aerodynamic. The GPS in real time actually tells you the speed. It's got that little dial there, and it records the top speed. And it does that every run after run. If you want to reset the top speed, you can, but it's always going to read the speed in real time. And I thought that was a great accessory and a great breakthrough for RC boats. Not only does it talk and tell you the speed, it tells you the voltage of your main battery. It also tells you the receiver voltage. That is totally awesome because you can program it to where she tells you vocally all these settings. As we go inside this boat, the voltage I was telling you about actually taps in to the EC8 plug. Hobbywing makes our merchandise, our electronics for the most part. When Hobbywing made the ESCs for us, I had them include this voltage tap that integrates with the Quazar. So when I engineered the AC2 EQ, I really wanted to engineer a next level product that's a bit different than what was out there. Traxxas has done it with, they had the TQI or whatever, where that one you have to stick your phone on top of the radio. I wanted something brilliant that is all contained within the radio system and the boat itself. And we are the first to integrate something like this for a ready-to-run boat. And that's what I came up with myself with the AC2 EQ. I have no major industry backing, or well, I've major industry backing through like Hobbywing and some people who manufacture my electronics. But as far as like innovating models like this and doing it all, I put this model together. Now this customer was really enthusiastic. So what I did for this gentleman is I switched his OPS 01L out for our new OPS 02L. I did that just because I was tinkering around the shop. You know, I was like, you know what? I bet this customer would really appreciate this. This is going to go into my personal boat. Yeah. We'd like to cheer our customers up when we have the opportunity. Now we're going to go back over the features again. Some of us saw the video the other day, but for those who didn't, like I said, we're going to go over them. 200 amp ESCs, Hobbywing based, and they have ports on either side. And we've offered these ESCs in either port side, and we also offer them in either single plug or dual plug to accommodate any twin cat in any configuration that you'd like to put them in. 2200 kV, 6-pole, high torque, high efficiency motors. These motors have provided the power to go over 127 miles per hour with our stock setup. And that is fascinating. 127. That is just wicked. These big beefy motors sport big oversized water jackets. And here's the receiver as it sits. We pre-installed his push-pull cable steering. We pre-programmed his radio. See what it says animal real nifty there? We dialed in the endpoint adjustments, everything we know of to give this gentleman a great start. Party out back. This gentleman opted with our stock 4519 props. Of course, to do 127 or well over 100 miles an hour, you'll need different props, which we sell. We sell these high rake numbers by the pair. Very beautiful finish. Very beautiful product altogether. Stainless steel they are. With numbers laser etched into them and they don't come off. Beautiful carbon fiber trays. Double decker, really thin trays here. Switch is modulated in. Really tricky. Everything modulated in. T-split off water cooling. Now, aside from the beautiful, shiny finish, this about sums it up for this setup for this guy. Now, I'm going to check my notes and see if I was supposed to put foam inside this thing for him. Who knows? I may just do that for him anyway. There's nothing I like more than satisfied customers. That is 100% the reason why I'm doing this. I love RC boats. And I like to see other people enjoy them. I like to see other people love them just the way I do. If not more. The more the merrier. The first time I ran an RC boat, I just fell in love with it. And the one thing that I fell in love with more than anything was being in nature. I loved being near water. I loved being in that beautiful setting. I've done RC cars so much, and they're fun. The setting of running them is nothing like being near the water. You're that in touch with nature. And I've always liked aquatic things, you know what I mean? I like amphibians and waterfowl. And to be near them and to have this little boat in that setting allows one's imagination to run wild. And that's a lot of why I do this. I like to see you guys as adults' imaginations run wild and relive your childhood. And some of us are simply extending it. With that being said, the animal and all its accessories are in stock, ready to rock. If you truly like what I'm putting in these videos, please subscribe to our channel, smash the like button, and continue enjoying radio control model boating. Bill Oxidean and the Animal, over and out.